Hi guys, welcome to another tarot pick a card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is about their messages. What do they want to tell you? What are their actions? And of course, what is the future and the advice of the connection? We have three piles. Number one is the Egyptian tarot and the black obsidian. Number two is the Nefertari tarot and the black tourmaline. And number three is the Pre-Raphaelite tarot and the black onyx. Pause the video if you need more time and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. Pile 1. If you have chosen the Egyptian tarot and the black obsidian, this is going to be your reading. Today we are focusing on the messages that they want to deliver to you. Or that maybe they do not have the strength to deliver to you at the moment. Let's see. What is their message to you? Okay, 8 of Wands. Good. 2 of Coins. Ace of Cups. 5 of Wands. The Empress. 6 of Coins. 3 of Coins. 9 of Wands. Queen of Coins. Okay. Now, well, this message is generally very positive because I want you to notice, first of all, the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is talking about feelings, about new beginnings, also about the fact that even though maybe we didn't experience a very successful handling in this connection, eventually the feelings are prevailing and the emotional attachment towards you is here, and somehow this person wants to connect to you in creating a new dynamic with the Empress, also the rebirth of a certain situation, the balancing actions that will eventually bring forward positive results, and also the fact that these actions have to be quick. There is this sense of urgency. Even though we have the Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is talking about a struggle, in this case, resistance, okay, holding back certain feelings, certain ideas, still, I think the presence of feelings and the need for emotional attachment towards you is prevailing, and somehow they want to connect to you and build something. So, for an established connection, this is showing that somehow they want to undo the difficult moments of the past and they want to create a new balanced situation that in the future will flourish and will develop even further into a form of partnership. Okay, so this is what you are getting here. It's very promising and very positive. If the connection is new, the Ace of Cups makes so much sense because it's talking about how this person wants to handle certain things in a way that they will develop something with you in the long run. It's nice. It's very promising. It's very fresh. It shows the need for renewal, a need to detach from past patterns and difficulties, whether these patterns are related to you or are related to I don't know, some sort of experience that they have gone through in the past. The energy is very positive, so we are going to move forward, clarifying with some messages. Okay, let's use here the Hermit Tarot deck. They are imagining you naked. So this, of course, with the Ace of Wands, this is, of course, showing a certain level of attachment. This is, of course, I think the Eight of Wands, I can imagine as a form of, when it comes to a card, this is the Eight of Wands. So the desire, the attraction are intensified. The Ace of Wands is also about desire. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? So a certain level of insecurity. You seem to be so beautiful, you seem to be so desirable, you seem to be so, balanced, intelligent, full of empathy with the Queen of Cups, full of understanding. So why do you really need someone like me? And at the same time, very nice, very aligned messages here. The Ace of Cups with the Love Me card, very beautiful. I hope you will wait for me. Struggle. It makes sense. It makes sense. It looks like this person wants to move forward, wants to deliver forward something here to renew the connection, to bring forward the connection. And it looks like they are having some boundaries, some difficulties, and somehow they have to resolve these things. You matter, the Empress, and you matter. You are important. So if you see me struggling, if you see me experiencing delays, or if you see me defensive, you have to know that you are important. You matter. This is not about you. This is about me and my boundaries. Gossip only hurts more. Do you think about me too? The Six of Coins is talking in relation to the Gossip card. The Six of Coins is about balancing, is about having a relationship between equals, and how when things are not equal between two different groups, okay, between you and your person, how we can eventually take the right action, create partnership, and somehow reestablish the balance. This gossip only hurts more is showing that probably third party people, friends, or whoever might be witnessing what is going on in this connection is expressing their ideas, their feelings about your connection, your relationship, and of course in a form that maybe is not really constructive, in a form of gossip. Okay, then do you think about me too? Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins is here talking about development, about realistic future perspectives and potential, and how we could pursue this potential. And you see that this is combined with the Nine of Wands, and of course we understand that there is a lot of detachment. Even though, please give me time, I've never felt this way before. Okay, so what do we understand from all of this? First of all, we understand that this person has a certain level of attraction towards you that is expressed, of course, by the Eight of Wands, twice by the Ace of Wands. Also, there is this idea that they are somehow admiring you. They are talking about beauty, they are talking about how much you matter, so outer beauty and inner beauty. We understand that the feelings that they have for you are not simply superficial. For some reason, they believe that you have you are bringing forward so much value in their life. Okay, now they are thinking of you in case you guys are in no contact. This is very beautiful because they are thinking of you, they care, they have desire, all of these beautiful things. Now we get to the problems of the connection. Number one, Gossip only hurts more. So we have a connection that no matter at what stage we are in, for sure is struggling. Okay, this is a situation between no equal parties. And somehow this person says, okay, I will do whatever I can to reestablish the balance. But if we have other people interfering in the connection, friends, family, these people are only adding toxic energy to the connection. They are gossiping, and this thing is only hurting us more. Number two, Ace of Coins, Nine of Wands. All of these beautiful messages here, and then all of a sudden we have this Ace of Coins. So we have been talking about emotions, about intentions, about what they want, what they have been dreaming of, and now it's time for them to prove that they can do it, right? Ace of Coins. It's time to talk about the practical aspect of the situation, and they are struggling and they are holding back. And all of this thing is being witnessed by the Queen of Cups. So you are witnessing all of this. And you can see also it says, please give me time. So they're asking for time. Here, wait for me. They are asking for extra time because somehow they cannot deliver. So we see that this person, even though they have positive feelings, they have good intentions, they have good ideas about the overall situation, when they need to deliver something, they are struggling. Somehow we see them blaming. Blaming. I don't know if it is right or wrong. I just see them trying to give them the message that, you know, the situation is the way it is, but other people are adding an extra layer of difficulty into our connection. When it comes to their non availability, when it comes to the practical aspect of the connection, they are like, okay, give me time. Give me time. Give me more time. Wait for me. I've never felt this way before. There is so much value. Give me the time to process. Give me the time to do whatever I have to do. Um, Potentially low self-esteem, or they are simply dating out of their league. You are out of their league, and they just feel the need to connect to all of this. Okay. So let's see a bit their actions. What actions are they going to take to resolve all of these difficult things? Because we have seen that their struggle is, anyways, the part of the action. Okay. Ten of Swords. High Priestess. Empress. Ten of Cups. The Hierophant. Queen of Wands. We see who might represent that third party we were talking about. Queen of Wands. The person that is interfering in your connection. The person that gives advice, friendly advice, that turns out to be more confusing, and it also has this form of gossip. So for some of you, Queen of Wands, there she is, a very active person, female energy. Next to the Hierophant, it could be somebody that is related to their family or to your family. Maybe a friend, maybe a sister, a mother. No, mother, not so much. Maybe a sister that is telling you, listen, this person is not good for you. Watch out for this, do that. Two of Coins, Queen of Swords, the Fool. I think their actions are kind of aligned with what we have seen until now. They are struggling to take proper actions, guys. The Ten of Swords can indicate no communication, can indicate a separation, of course, a struggling situation that you might be experiencing at the moment. This is mostly related, I think, to your connection. And somehow, even if this person this Ten of Swords is describing a situation where, even though we have seen all these positive things, the truth is that with the Ten of Swords, this person is not really expressing in the real world this need to be with you, this affection, this positive energy. We're just missing that part. Then we have the High Priestess and the Empress and the Ten of Cups. You can imagine, okay, how important you are to them and how much they believe that you could contribute in a very significant way in their to their happiness. This is also showing that in a very intense way. So I am here, Ten of Swords person. I'm struggling because of the connection, because of my mistakes. I don't know, I'm struggling. But with the High Priestess and the Empress, you come forward with your energy. You're boosting up my value, my energy, my life experience, and all of this thing is becoming such a wonderful union, so beautiful. These are things that they might come forward and express to you. Okay, these with the High Priestess and the Empress are not showing necessarily that you guys move forward together and you're going to be happy forever. This is more like an expression. Okay, so this is an attempt to bring forward this balance. So are you in no communication? You should be expecting them to come forward, to reach out, to talk to you, to explain to you, first of all, how important you are in all of this emotional part that we have been talking about. Number two, they're going to talk about happiness, about the future, what you guys could potentially build together with a new beginning, and how are other people affecting your connection and your mood towards them. Another way to interpret these cards would be that you are turning yourself into the Queen of Swords, pretty upset, pretty kind of even a bit angry because this Ace of Pentacles is just not delivering anything. It's just a seed that brings forward absolutely no results, no plant, no nothing. It's no growth. Okay, so you're like, okay, I'm here, Queen of Swords. I'm upset. I'm not happy with whatever you are doing, with the way that you're handling the situation. I'm hearing what you're saying. I hear you, I get it. But the truth is that this thing is not really giving any type of results. And with the Queen of Wands, you're just as passive as I am. You're not really changing anything. So maybe this Queen of Wands is not necessarily somebody who is telling you, hey, you know what, this person is, maybe they have feelings for you, but they're not delivering. This Queen of Wands might be your person and the way that you see your person. Okay. And with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Coins, you are saying to this person that, you know what, the actions that you are taking are simply not enough. You are blaming other people. You are saying that it's their fault or it's my fault. Whose fault is it? But it's never your fault. And in the end, who is the passive one? Who is the one who's so attached to their way of doing things? It's you. Okay, this is your attitude here. And with the Fool, even though they're coming forward to deliver this full energy and they are very excited over this, you're here to block this this view that they have over this situation. And you're like, you know what, this Fool is not enough for me. And this is why we get to the point where this person is telling you, give me more time. I've never felt this way. Trust me, this Ten of Cups is real. Wait for me, because I want to manifest this thing no matter what. We do have feelings here. The actions are justifying, all the things are aligned with whatever we have seen until now. But I feel that with the Queen of Swords attitude and being defensive, you understand, you kind of embrace all of these feelings and the potential, but you feel that beyond the potential, there is no growth. And that is what is making you become a Queen of Swords in this case. And you're asking for more. You're asking about the Two of Coins. Like, do something, handle the situation, do what you have to do. This is very present in the connection. This is very important. And somehow, it has a certain value here, a certain meaning to you. Let's see some more of these messages. I feel like things ended before its time. I really need to speak to you. You know, whether this is about no contact or whatever, you know, I feel like things ended before its time again. The element of please give me time. I haven't really shown to you what I can do. I haven't really shown to you what I can deliver. I need closure from you. Even if I don't receive it, I will move on from you. Despair. Despair. I'm getting ready to tell you the truth. I want you to have our children, our future legacy. You would make a wonderful partner. You see the struggle, guys. I mean, clearly we are dealing with a Five of Wands situation here, with a Five of Wands energy. I want us to have a heart-to-heart chat about things. I'm ready to move on from this relationship. You're making me feel quite nervous. And one more, and we can talk about these things. I love you so much. Great. Now, as you can see, we have these feelings going on over here. This is a Five of Wands situation. You're upset. You're saying, oh my God, what is this thing? I mean, just do something. Just do something that makes sense. Instead of telling me how much attached you are to me or how much you admire me, just do something. So this is also showing me that somehow they have idealized you. You know, you're perfect, you're fantastic, give me time. While you don't seem to be so perfect. You are Queen of Swords. You don't want to be adored. You don't want to be, I don't know, kind of admired. You just want something that really feels like an equal situation. So give me time. Okay, give me time. I want us to talk. Let's have a heart-to-heart chat about things. I'm ready. I'm ready to tell you the truth. So there is some truth over here. And I think I need to clarify just to get a bit the idea. I think this truth is mainly about them. Ace of Wands. About them struggling with their energy. Yes, Nine of Swords. I don't feel that they are hiding something from you, to be very honest. It's just that they are deeply into the Nine of Wands energy, that they are afraid, that they don't feel enough, that they feel confused. We are talking about these things, not something that is about cheating or something like that. Here, they are like, you're making me feel quite nervous because I have feelings for you. I need to talk to you and you're just being so, distant. And they are asking you to connect to your feelings, a heart-to-heart chat about things. So don't be Queen of Swords. Please be Queen of Cups and listen to me because I have feelings and I'm seeing a future with you. But even if you don't see a future and if you're making things difficult, you know what? Even if I don't receive closure, even if you don't understand what I'm talking about, so if you simply ignore my feelings, and if my feelings, the feelings that I have for you are not enough, you know what? I'm gonna move forward. I don't care. Despair. Okay, if they want to move forward, they could do it now. I mean, what do they want? They are slightly desperate. Very nice. Results. Where are we going with all of this? We have feelings, we have, there is attraction, there is even a deeper kind of connection in all of this. And the question is, what is going to happen next? Is this person going to give some more effort? Because the problem is about the Ace of Coins. That's the main problem. It's like you want them to take action, you want them to do more, you want them to handle in a more dynamic way the overall situation. So you're asking for Pentacles, they are asking for Cups, they are asking for time. Okay. Results. Queen of Cups. Okay, emotionally tired, emotionally exhausted. We are still trying. See what I mean? We are still trying to deliver growth. We are still trying, even if you connect to the Queen of Cups energy and you decide to start investing, your experience is not going to be, up to your expectations. You're going to be like, oh my God, what is this thing? What is this situation? I'm struggling, I'm giving. There is always tension, there is always confusion. Now, there are two things that we need to talk about here. You are right when it comes to the growth. So it is your right to want this connection to move forward faster and to see results much sooner. But on the other hand, your person has a point here. It's like you are focusing only on the negative. You might be a bit attached to the past, which is your right, absolutely. But this is showing that you are not ready to let go of the past. This is where you need to focus for a second. Are you ready to let go of the past? Are you ready to really start a new chapter without serious emotional baggage? Because this person is telling you, okay, let's talk about this. Let's have a heart-to-heart chat about things and let's resolve this thing. But I feel that for some of you, you are not really ready to resolve that. For some of you, okay, I'm just telling you what I see. So the cards are giving you this advice to evaluate a bit the situation and understand, do I really want to forget about the past? Am I ready to forget about the mistakes of the past, or am I ready to leave behind the emotional baggage and move forward? Yes or no? If yes, you can embrace a new beginning here. And if you are ready to leave the past behind, to make peace with past difficulties, you will see that your person is not really that passive, that they are trying, that they are transforming, that they are doing many things. Okay, and you can follow along with the energy of the Queen of Wands. Here we have two meanings, and be careful here a bit, because this is you if your person is not dealing with a third party. Okay, so if you acknowledge your feelings, if you make peace with the past, whatever this past is all about, and you move forward with new beginnings, you got this. Okay. But if your person is involved in a third party situation, this is not you. This is the third party. So make sure that you evaluate very, very carefully, because there is one scenario that we haven't taken into consideration, the scenario of the third party. If your person, for example, is in a relationship with another person and you feel like there is a third party going on, and you know that there is a third party going on, don't waste your time here, because there is a good chance that this person stays with a third party. You can see what's going on here, especially if there is also family, attachments, children. So evaluate very carefully your options. Yes, they have feelings for you. Yes, they want to bring things forward. Yes, and they are real about everything. But if there is a third party and that third party is established, you can see here what's going on. You're here staring at the situation, waiting for growth, being like, I have invested for so long in this situation and I haven't been having any results. And here you see this person acting like a king of swords in a completely different situation. So evaluate. If this is third party, this might not be you. If there is no third party, this is your personal transformation. Okay, so in the case of the third party, we might not have such a great result as you would hope, of course. Okay, so in that case, maybe moving forward, releasing the feelings of this for this person and releasing the overall potential would be a good idea. Otherwise, if we're not dealing with third parties, I think, judging from these cards, that maybe it's not such a bad idea. You could invest over here. Okay. And also potential. If there is no third party, this is you guys, I mean, okay. This is what I mean. So, it depends on your situation. Now, let's see. Greet the darkness. Here, where the spine bends and the mouth quivers, breathe the hidden. The pieces that make you whole, but cut deep with all their sharp edges. Yeah, this is, of course, about your shadow self, your shadow aspect. Embrace it. Embrace it, because embracing the darkness that we have, the shadow self, is making us stronger. We come to terms with these parts of ourselves that somehow we want to keep hidden because probably they will not make us so likable. Elements. Remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. Yeah, this is like balance out the elements. Balance out the elements within you. Feelings, yes, we got feelings. But how do you feel about this? Are the feelings, is this Ace of Cups enough for you? Evaluate. Don't be afraid to say, no, this is not enough. Okay, this is very important. Don't be like, this person loves me, I will wait. Yeah, sure, wait if you want to. But if you don't, then don't wait. Prioritize your needs, even if sometimes they seem irrational, because your needs are not necessarily rational, guys. Your needs will be related to the feelings, to your intuition, to your instinct. So be it. Dark moon, nice. In the dark of your heart lives new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. Not bad. Huh? So the new beginning, embrace a new beginning. But this new beginning doesn't have to be likable to others. You got the dark moon here. So if you want to follow a path where you are somehow abandoning certain patterns, you're leaving behind certain patterns, so be it. Just do it. Embrace your darkness, because once you do this, there is nothing that can actually scare you. Intuition. And you release patterns just like that. You hold the answers, you know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. So, your intuition, your inner voice, connect to the universe and feel and listen to what you really have to do. You have a really strong vibe, and I think that this connection somehow is awakening this vibe, is somehow, releasing this shadow self, and you are connecting in the most unapologetic way to your deepest ideas and intuition. And this thing is making you far more likable and attractive than you can imagine. One more, because I like the vibe. Rooted, may you never tear the living ritual that is magic merged within the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. See what I mean? It's all about being grounded. But by the way, I just noticed that I've done a slight mistake here. This was a queen of coins, not a queen of cups. Sure, it doesn't change much the meaning actually, because the queen of coins is a rooted queen of cups, so it's okay. And you're grounded, and you can become even more grounded by following certain patterns that until now maybe you didn't have the strength. You were feeling like, no, I want to stay here. Why did this happen? Why? There's no why. There's no why. It's just you experiencing your life, learning through these lessons, and moving forward to connect to your inner voice and to your shadow self. Maybe that's the why. That's the reason. Okay, very good. I don't know how this connection is going to go. Let me know if you want to, of course. But I feel a really strong energy, and this is really cool, really beautiful. Okay, this is what I see, guys. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so, so much for watching. Bye bye. Pile 2. If you have chosen the Nefertari Tarot and the Black Tourmaline, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. This reading is about messages, their message to you. So, what do they want to tell you, or what are they afraid of letting you know? Let's see. Oops. So, what is their message to you? Sorry. Page of Swords. Two of Swords. Seven of Cups. Ten of Cups. Five of Wands. A bit of, a bit of shallow energy here. I mean, it's like I'm thinking of you. I am thinking of, these are happy thoughts for sure, okay? Happy, kind of positive things that they are thinking about when it comes to your connection. But then it's like they're not doing much, they're not taking much action over here. Then we have the Eight of Swords. So, why aren't they taking action? Ace of Wands, Ace of Coins, Four of Wands, King of Swords. Let's see. First of all, we are dealing with the King of Swords. We are dealing with this King of Swords right here under Mr. Spider. And I don't know, with the Four of Wands, Ace of Coins, Ace of Wands. It's like they feel very positive about this connection. They feel like, I don't know, I feel like they are really looking forward to seeing you, spending time with you, talking to you. This Four of Wands has this idea of celebration, like maybe we are celebrating on a really on an everyday level, like when we are dating, when we are going out, when we are spending time together is so good. But at the same time, with the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands, this thing gets a deeper meaning when it comes to the potential that these Four of Wands could have in the future. The Four of Wands is also about ceremonies, celebrations, for example, a wedding. But you cannot really say that, you know what, this is about them thinking about your wedding, guys. No, it's like they are enjoying the energy that you are experiencing right now when you see each other, when you're spending time together. It's really harmonious. They're getting the maximum out of this thing. But with the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands, it's like they are also thinking, it would be so nice to take this thing further. It would be so beautiful if we could really develop something more over here. It would be so nice to upgrade the connection. But this is just a hypothesis. Because if we go here, look at this. Ten of Cups, again, the same type of vibe. Happy thoughts, beautiful moments, happiness, give and take of positive energy, and Seven of Cups. It's like I am imagining how great it would be to be with you and have something more established. So we have this wishful thinking, and then you go over here, Eight of Swords, Five of Wands. It's like I'm thinking about it. It's so great. Oh my God, it would be so awesome. But somehow I'm struggling. Somehow, with the Eight of Swords, there are boundaries that are not allowing me to bring this thing forward. And with the Five of Wands here, this might be something personal. So I'm not sure about where this thing is going and what I should be doing here, because I have my own self-imposed limitations. Or this is about circumstances, external circumstances that I'm choosing, because the Eight of Swords is about choice. I'm choosing to have in my life, and I use these circumstances as boundaries and limitations that are not allowing me to move forward with this potential. So you have somebody who is generally not sure what direction to go, where they are going, what they really want. There is a lot of wishful thinking, there is a lot of attraction, there is a lot of affection, but all of honest feelings, by the way. But we also see somebody who cannot really deliver, who doesn't have the strength to deliver real choices and real moving forward in this whole experience. So I think this message is like, oh, it's so great when we are spending time. I really like your energy. I really like the way that you are doing things and the way that we are exchanging energies and vibes and whatever. But I don't know. I'm not so sure, because there is also a practical justification to the fact that they are not sure. We will see what this justification really is here. Let's see some messages with the Hermit tarot. Let me hold you, sure. I need more balance. So we start understanding that somehow they need the reason why they are not really taking action, the reason why they are not developing all of this is because they are lacking balance. And this lack of balance probably makes them feel not capable, not strong enough to bring forward certain changes. We will see. Time to ground yourself. Yes, of course. Of course, they need. You already know. Wrongful advice. I lie awake thinking about our future. Yes, it makes sense. We saw them. Wishful thinking. I meant what I said. There is so much wishful thinking over here. I still don't have all the answers. Basically, they have no answers. No, zero answers. Ace of Cups. I want to start a family with you. Okay. What do we see? Our main problem here, and the thing that we really want to clarify over here, I told you, is this attitude that they have. They are the fact that we don't know what is the problem, what is the struggle. Okay, so we know that they need more balance. They don't have the strength to ground themselves, to set these thoughts, these dreams, to turn these things into actions. Okay, and to say, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 things and bring forward the relationship and manifest this family that I want to start with you. There is a lot of wishful thinking. They even do not have the strength here to admit the feelings that they have for you. The Ten of Cups is here, the Four of Wands is here, so we have a certain level of attachment here, but they are telling you, you already know. I don't have to tell you, you already know. So somehow they are lowering the value, their self-value, the value that they contribute in the connection. They are like, I don't have to tell you, you already know. So at this point, they don't have to marry you. You already know that they want a family with you, that they want certain things. So they don't have to happen because you already know. So look how confused they really are and how they are devaluating their contribution to the connection. It's like somehow your energy and your value and your contribution to the connection is so important and so high that you actually don't need them. So this is maybe they are dealing with personal issues at this point, low self-esteem. We have seen that they are capable of seeing a future with you, but they are not capable of taking the proper actions and turn these dreams into goals and, of course, into real results. They are struggling. They have feelings for you. These feelings are developing in this fantasy world where, for the time being, I feel like they prefer to stay there. Mm. They are kind of trapped, literally trapped in this situation. I lie awake thinking about our future, about how our future could potentially become if I have found the balance and the strength to move forward with you. Okay, let's focus a bit on their actions to see if they can break free from that. We will clarify it a bit further to understand their struggles and their limitations. Let's see. What are let's see their actions? Page of Wands. Okay, a message is being delivered to you. We have the Temperance here. Healing, balancing actions, time to ground yourself. So this is like them talking to themselves, saying, you know what, you needed to ground yourself. And somehow you set the example. You are strong, you are grounded, you are focused. And somehow this Queen of Wands, she can be in both realms, in the 5D, in the 3D. She can imagine, she can choose, she can manifest. I can't do that. And I have to ground myself and learn how to do it. Very good. The Chariot, Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Hermit, Knight of Coins, the High Priestess, Ten of Cups. They want to start a family with you. And the Ten of Cups comes forward. Let's see their actions for a second. Let's try to understand. Okay, Page of Wands. So for sure this person is delivering a message to you. They are reaching out. Temperance. I think if this person right now is taking their time to find balance, to somehow apply moderation, to ground themselves, just like you have done, okay, in throughout your life. And so they come forward and they are delivering this message of how special you are, of how great you are, of how important you are to them, and all of these things, okay? And how somehow you are making them want to try more and improve because they are being inspired by your presence. The Queen of Swords is a problem. The Queen of Swords is the person or the situation or the energy that is making this person detach from you at the moment. So, this Eight of Swords, yes, is something that is self imposed from them directly, but at the same time, we have something going on here and we will have to clarify. But is this a person that is giving the wrong advice? Is this an ex that somehow is creating the difficult circumstances? I don't know. We will see. And then we get to the Hermit. Okay, so I meant what I said. I don't want you to think that I'm not taking this connection seriously. I'm taking this connection seriously. And it's very important to me to understand and create and figure things out before I move forward and start a family with you. If this is a third party, this is a very painful third party, as you can see over here. This person is stuck, but at the same time, there is one side that is the practical, so how this third party is still attached to them. This is in this third party is somehow ending, is closing. Okay, so one thing that we need to say is that this third party is closing. Your person is somehow trying to release themselves, to free themselves from this situation, but at the same time they are also carrying a certain emotional baggage here. If that is your case, this person wants to start something new with you, but they need time probably to detach from that. If this is not a third party, and this is an attitude or a person that is advising them and is telling them what to do, and it's all wrong and it's all difficult and creates more conflict, somehow they are trying to detach still from this person. So this thing is not having a loving, a cups energy, it's not having a romantic vibe. And this is happening because whether this is a friend, a family member, an ex-spouse, whatever, a partner, somehow this person is trying to free themselves from this situation. This is why they need time. This is why they don't have the time to focus on your connection, or the clarity of mind to focus on your connection and bring this thing forward. And they are like, I mean what I'm telling you. I mean it. I see a future. But I still don't have all the answers. And you're asking me most likely to establish something grounded and something real that at the moment I cannot do. I cannot focus on that because I have to deal with things that need still require a certain effort for this closure. So somehow we have something that is ending. Okay, they are ending this situation and something new begins. Now this ending, as I told you, doesn't have to be necessarily a relationship. It can also indicate the attachment to a certain person in their family, a friend, or something that has been advising them for a long time, and somehow this person has created has formed an attachment to them. But you see how they are breaking free from that. Now here, this person is telling you all about this thing. They are talking about the attachment that they have to you, how important you are, that you are setting the example to them, that they want to create stability with you, but right now they cannot focus on that 100%. And then they are moving forward and they want to start a family. And there is, of course, at this point, you have Four of Wands, Ten of Swords. We had the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups was here, that was connecting through this struggling energy to the Four of Wands. Here, this thing is clear, and we have potentially Ten of Coins or Ten of Cups. I want to start a family with you, Ace of Cups. So somehow this person is taking the connection forward by explaining to you, by being inspired by you, by telling you that this is something that is almost over. I'm detaching from this, by taking your connection really seriously, by moving forward, by taking actions, and by taking decisions. So that person that started the reading with the Page of Swords energy is moving forward and is delivering energy and results. Okay, very good. So their actions are really important, and with the Page of Wands, they are taking actions very soon. You're everything to me. I see you as such a special being. I agree. I agree. You're inspiring this person, and in a very positive way. They want to make love to you right now. Very good. Desire. Hmm? I can't move on from you. Very good, excellent. They don't want to move on. I'm ready to move on from this relationship. So I'm ready to move on from this situation, relationship, whether this has been something important, something romantic, or if this thing has been, the connection that we are having to that friend, to that person, and they don't want to move on from you. Something that we have to talk about is that when it comes to you, I don't feel like you guys have an established relationship yet. Even if there is a relationship, all of these struggles, all of these third parties are creating a certain level of confusion. Please don't give up on me. I want to make this work. Very good. They love you so much. Yes, I meant what I said. We have seen this thing. I mean, it's just an extra confirmation of what we have already seen. I would love to know what you think of me. Questions? When we spend time together, it feels like we are in our own bubble. We have talked about that in the beginning, how special this is. When we are spending time together, it feels like, wow, that's the best thing ever. That's unique and that's wonderful. Very good. Here, with these messages, actually, there is not much to add. These are just confirmations of what we have already said. Let's clarify a bit this obstacle, this thing that is causing confusion in your person's mind. The devil, definitely toxic, a difficult attachment, the high priestess, temperance, the emperor, very good. So we understand that the reason why this person has been experiencing this struggle is because there is some sort of codependent bonding to another person. This thing is ending. Your person is finding their healing, is finding their strength. You are inspiring them and they want to pursue a connection with you. But somehow they need some time here, not much. And also I like the way that they're handling things. Okay, so they're reaching out, they're telling you how they feel, they are telling you what's going on with them, they're being completely transparent, they are telling you what they want and how much they are struggling to make things work out. And of course here we have a nice, very beautiful, nice union that, and even though they are struggling and even though they are asking you for time, we see immediate results. They are taking this thing forward no matter what. Very good. So if you're struggling with a relationship, this is a nice reunion, reconciliation, development of the connection. Very good, very excellent actions. And the strange thing about your person is that they do not really understand how important and stable and grounded is the action that they are actually taking. They are telling you, I'm still struggling, I'm still handling, but I need a family, I need a marriage, I need this type of relationship, and I need this thing with you. Fantastic. Results. Emperor, very good. Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, Three of Coins, Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so your relationship will experience for a while certain ups and downs. It is becoming a relationship, it is becoming something really stable, something really focused. We're going to have the moment we are taking important decisions. We start bringing forward the relationship. The emperor is here to sustain this type of attitude and the fact that we want to create something new. and to create something stable and move forward in this beautiful partnership together. The Queen of Cups here is working. Is moving forward, is being patient with the overall energy while your person is dealing with the tension and with the changes that they have to go through. And there is also a moment in your relationship after some time, after a brief period of time, where things start working, I'm sorry, on your favor. And they start becoming positive, they start becoming really functional for both of you, and you're establishing a really nice type of relationship. What I like about this, your understanding, your empathy, your patience, your person's patience towards this overall situation and the decisions that they are taking with calm and steady vibe. And of course, the potential that is developing in the future. Wolf, devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. I think follow your intuition here very clearly. Follow your intuition. Even if the circumstances are not looking like they are, on your favor, things will change. What you need as a confirmation is this page of wands. You need your person to come forward and tell you, listen, this is how I feel, these are my problems, this is what I want to manifest. Let's start moving forward, but at the same time, please be patient. This is not someone who's telling you in the future we're gonna be together sometime, I don't know, 10 years from now, wait for me. They're telling you, listen, I will do the best I can for the time being. And I promise that I will resolve whatever is pending or unresolved. This is another level of approach. This is not a third party. I want you to remember that what we have said is okay and acceptable as long as we do not have a romantic third party. Even if this person here is, for example, an ex or a spouse or whatever, or an ex-spouse, okay, there is nothing emotional between them connecting these people. If you're dealing with a third party, this is a completely different thing. Okay, this is not, you cannot have a successful result if they don't let go. The energy of letting go has already begun. Okay, so apply to your situation. Don't push the message to fit to your experience. If it doesn't fit to your experience, don't force it. Like, oh, they are happily married in a third party, and you're like, oh, they're breaking up. Ten of Swords. No, 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 no. Okay. So make sure that you evaluate for a second their feelings, what's really going on, and then you choose, and then you move forward. But invoke the power and fear not the hidden. What lurks is coming with undenying change. So this is good because this makes sense with what they are offering. They are offering simple actions, but very important actions. And we start moving with this connection slowly, nicely. And you feel like, oh my God, these are baby steps really. It's not giving me any effect. Think again because it's going to give a great effect over here. Dark moon in the dark of your heart leaves new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. In this case, this card is telling you to release old patterns here. Leave behind the past. This person is offering a message for a new beginning, for an honest beginning. The point is, are you willing to embrace this? Are you willing to take this thing and bring it forward? Intuition. You hold the answers, you know the truths. Ancient ones await behind the doors of the mind. On an intuitive level, how do you feel about the situation? Again, I'm telling you, the entire reading, it might be talking about the third party that is ending. Okay, the ending has already begun. Nobody is happy here with the third party. Your person is not attached anymore to any kind of third party. For sure, there is somebody still trying to control your person, still trying to affect them. This is why you see all this confusion. But we are in the process, already in the process of releasing. If this resonates with you, things might be a bit difficult for you right now, but there is a great future ahead. And a future that is kind of immediate. And also, somehow you will start seeing this person taking action, doing their thing, moving forward, and so on. So if this thing resonates, you will start seeing results almost immediately. Within this week, this person will reach out, will talk to you about this. You will see their attitude. Things will be changing. Okay. You don't even have to wait here for certain things to happen. Very good. Because we started with a really difficult energy on behalf of this person. Okay. This is what I see, guys. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. Pile 3. If you have chosen the Raphaelite Tarot and the Black Onyx, this is going to be your reading. Today, we are talking about messages. What do they want to tell you? What do they want to share with you? Or maybe what they don't want you to know? Let's see. So, what is their message to you? Queen of Coins. Okay. Nine of Cups. Well, jumping cards, I feel like when we're having these cards, like there is an urgency into the message. We have Nine of Cups, King of Wands, Judgment, King of Swords. Interesting. This could be multiple party situation. Maybe we have people being involved in the overall situation, but maybe we are also seeing different types of approach. Six of Cups. Let's see. The Sun, Hierophant, and Two of Wands. So we could be dealing with an established relationship here. It is possible. It is possible because we have some cards that are indicating, I think this is your person's energy. Your person is seeing you as the Queen of Coins. So you are stable, nurturing, understanding, loving, beautiful. But at the same time, you are, very grounded but very joyous. Somehow this person is enjoying this connection that they have with you on a personal level, whether this is, for example, an established marriage with children or something like that, or maybe this is a situationship, this is a connection that is still to be developed. Somehow they are enjoying the energy that you bring forward to the connection. So even though you're grounded, even though as a Queen of Coins you appear to have your expectations, you want to somehow to accomplish certain things with a pentacle here on your hands, somehow they see that it's not all work, it's not all about goals, about achievements, it's also about fun and joy, and this is something that they enjoy, okay, that they like a lot. So the fun aspect of the connection appears to be very satisfying for your person. And with the King of Wands, they are more than excited to be part of this partnership, of this situation. Now we get here to the King of Swords. The King of Swords is about reasoning. It's about analyzing each and every problem from a very practical perspective, from a very down to earth perspective. And this is somebody who is thinking very carefully and who is analyzing very carefully the situation and somehow with a judgment. This person is kind of contradicting their attitude. Here it's like, oh, this is so fun. And then they're like, we need to talk about this. Somehow we need to find a common path to walk on. So even though I enjoy the relationship with you, even though I enjoy connecting to you and it's fun and it's great and I really like your vibe, things start becoming extremely serious. And somehow you're asking me to participate in all of this in such a, um, disciplined manner that I feel like it's too much. Maybe we are missing the point here. So I feel like this person is over analyzing this situation and they have a very clear idea of what they want from all of this, and their concerns are also coming forward in a very clear way. So I feel like they really care about the relationship and the connection. But at the same time, okay, they have invested too much time to think and decide and evaluate the various aspects of this union. But then at the same time, I feel like they somehow need to prioritize what they want to achieve their own benefits. So they are judging and they are evaluating the connection from a perspective of what we should do. Okay, so like a union, but then they are saying what we should do for my benefits. What we should do, this is something I like the relationship the way it is. I like the vibe that you are giving to me when we are spending time together. It's so good. Okay, and you're so grounded, you're so wise, you're fantastic. But when this wisdom goes beyond what they want, we need to talk. We really need to moderate this attitude. So, this is somebody who, no matter how close to you they appear to be, they still want to hold a distance and they want to maintain their individuality in a way that is borderline acceptable. Okay, if you want to keep your individuality and your independence and your decisional power up to that point, then most probably you should be staying single. If you don't want to include your person in your choices, in your decisions, in your life, and you only want the benefits that you are getting from this Queen of Coins, maybe at that point your person should be single because maybe singlehood is something that they might be enjoying more. I'm just saying, just to show you the idea, just to show you the intensity with which this person is upgrading all of a sudden, their reasoning to set boundaries and make changes and adjust and maintain this nine of coins, this nine of cups as much as they can. Now, we'll get to that part. There is a lot of duality around your person. We will need to clarify. There are both really good aspects, and we also have some shadow aspects that are making the connection much more difficult. Six of Cups. They have feelings. They have an emotional attachment. Maybe this is about children. Maybe there are children involved here if this is a marriage. Maybe this is also about wanting, okay, I have feelings for you. Okay, I have these feelings are established, but generally I want to keep things sort of a nine of cups level. Sometimes the sun card is also about childish approach, superficial approach. It's like really we have feelings, these feelings could be developing, but somehow with the two of wands, I'm always postponing the development of the relationship. This overall thing has great potential, but I feel that your person keeps control of the connection. They have the control of this connection. Does it make sense? Does, I don't know, let's see the messages, and we will need to clarify, because there is a lot of duality around what this person is bringing to the table of this relationship. Gossip only hurts more. So what are their messages? Be more selfish. Now is not the time. Postponing. Gossip only hurts more. Do you want to talk with your family, with your friends about the aspect of the connection that is not working? You can do it, but only you and I understand what we have together, how important is our relationship. Attention, I'm not doubting that this connection has been created based on deep feelings and this sense of partnership. There is no doubt about that. Okay, this person has feelings for you, but they also have feelings about themselves, and they are clearly prioritizing their own needs over your needs, their individuality, their independence. This person can become very easily a king of swords when the circumstances are not likable to them. I don't like what's going on. We need to talk. We need to do this. We need to do that. And all of a sudden, you can find yourself in front of um, a hierophant, king of swords vibe, somebody who will judge you, who will tell you. So there is, it's like you are being with two different people. Okay, one is loving, one is understanding, as long as I like one situation is good. But the moment that the situation is not good, then we have a problem. I just want you all the time. I'm too afraid to talk. I don't think this person is afraid to talk. I miss you. Do you? My life started when I met you. Yeah. I know you from somewhere? So there is someone else. Okay. Ooh, disaster. Sorry. This love scares me. We have contradicting feelings, we have contradicting approach to the overall situation. Let's see. Where's the hand? So if this thing resonates with you, you might be in a situationship or in a relationship. I don't feel that this is a message of a really new connection. We need to have a background in this narrative. Why? Because only with a background we can explain certain situations like this. For example, like this thing over here. Let's explain. So, when you guys got together with this person, or you had the opportunity to get to know them, in the beginning, it felt like you knew each other. The bonding was extremely intense. This is what this person is talking to us about. It was so special. It was so fantastic. Okay, it was so unique, and you connected to each other in the most immediate way. My life started when I met you. Most likely, be, before you, this person didn't, maybe they had other relationships, but none of these relationships was considered, was giving them all this strength and all this power. This started as attachment. This started as something really beautiful. Okay, especially during the beginning of your connection, this was fantastic. This person remembers of these moments as the most carefree moments in the connection, in even in their life. They miss that part. This could be referring to the fact that you guys might not be talking at the moment. Okay, It might be they miss you, but the point is this, that they miss when things used to be like that. They have this nostalgic vibe over the beginning of the connection. When this connection started, it felt so special because I felt like my life started with you. I started living my life with you. But now we have maintained this connection to the point, okay, the time goes by and we are still here. Nine of Cups. Maybe we are together. Maybe we have a family. Maybe we have established our own legacy. Or maybe this is what you are looking for. Maybe you want this legacy, this family, this marriage. And this person says, no, now is not the time. Hmm? I'm too afraid to talk to tell you that I'm still attracted to you, but I don't like what this relationship is gradually becoming. Why? Is this relationship that bad? No, guys. It's just that you are supporting this relationship. You are moving forward with this relationship, trying to do whatever you can to turn it into this, to turn it into a functional, beautiful family. And this person is like, no, no, not right now. It's not the time. Why even bother? Why don't we stay the way we are? And they are too afraid to talk, to say that this whole thing, this whole structure is just not working for their own attention, for their own personal needs. It works as a relationship, is fine. It's working. They find themselves in this relationship and it feels good. But when it comes to how things are moving forward and what you are expecting from them to experience, is scary. They don't want it. Okay. So you have somebody who is hiding in a very, very, very successful way, an indirect way. They're hiding from you how selfish they really are. And they have been taking full advantage of what you have been giving to them. In the meantime, you are trying to manifest. You are trying to bring things forward. You are trying to create what is your goal, and because of how the connection used to be in the beginning, you feel like, okay, this is our common goal. Is it? Ask yourself, is it really our common goal? Are we are still on the same page? Let's see. Let's see some more what's going on. Actions. I want to see their actions, really. The Wheel of Fortune. The actions that this person is delivering to you aren't clear. The actions that they are delivering to you aren't clear. You see them. One day you're dealing with a loving King of Wands who wants you all the time, who wants to spend time with you, who's nurturing you, is telling you, oh, take care of yourself, be a bit more selfish, take care of yourself. And then you're dealing with a cold hearted King of Swords who's taking advantage of your energy, and they're like, we need to talk, we need to, I need my time. So, Five of Cups. Hmm? Five of Cups, their actions, judgment. So here we're introducing tension. The actions that this person is going to take are contradicting. As a result, you find yourself losing strength. And you're in front of a judgment and you're like, we need to talk about this thing. We really need to talk about this thing and the way that you are approaching the connection, because the connection doesn't have clarity. Ten of Wands. Look at this. If the Hierophant is what you want, if you want to establish a stable connection with this person, if you are at this point where I have been experiencing a long-term relationship or a long-term situationship and this thing is not taking shape, okay, it's not becoming something, guys, you need to be very careful. What I want you to ask yourself about is, are we still on the same page? do we still want the same things? Because you might want the Hierophant. Do they want the Hierophant? I don't feel like they do. Or they want the Hierophant, they want the stability. As long as you are the only one who's working on the stability, they will settle because they have feelings for you, because they have affection and desire for you, because you are strong and you're allowing them by controlling and driving, okay, this connection, this relationship. You're driving this and you're allowing them to become loving, sometimes to be independent, to tell you that they are struggling so you can find solutions for their struggle. Guys, you really need to be more selfish. If I need to really focus on one card here, is this. Honestly, be more selfish. They enjoy the connection. If you are in no communication, if you are struggling with a connection, if you are fighting, if there are problems, this person wants to reconnect to you. Absolutely, absolutely. Because they have feelings, but also because you are delivering an excellent service where they have to do the minimum necessary to get the maximum results because of your effort. And this person tells you, this love scares me. It is scary. Of course, it is scary because if we continue, if we establish a family, or if we have a family, this person has to try, has to do things. And this thing is scaring them because they don't want to, because they want you to do all the work. And whenever it's necessary, they will adapt their communication style and their action somehow to be by your side and appease you and tell you, yeah, keep going. You're doing an excellent work for our relationship. You are a doer and they are acting like they have the control over you. They have feelings, but I feel if this reading makes sense, that you have spoiled them to a certain point here. We have the moon, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. Look how much they are struggling. Look how much they are struggling with the idea of stability. This could be your stability, this could be the stability with their family. Okay, the family. What is the mother-in-law telling you? What is I don't know, sister, brother-in-law telling you? How are they contributing to the connection? These are the things that you need to really think about. And you have been like working, working as much as you can your way out of this. Now, what actions are they taking? The connection goes through major ups and downs. Okay, you come forward expressing your disappointment, and this person is like, oh, take care of yourself, take care of yourself, be more selfish. And we need to talk. But now it's not the time to bring forward the changes that you want in the connection. So you take action, and they are like, no, 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 we're not doing that. We're not ready for that. We are struggling, we have problems. So this person is telling you, is trying to justify the things that they are telling you. They are trying to justify their lack of direction and their lack of action, plus the fact that they are sabotaging your efforts. The moon. They have fears, they have concerns. These fears might be related to their childhood too, or whatever, or their fear for commitment. And what they want is a new beginning with you. So if you are in no contact, this person will reach out and will ask you for a new beginning. This new beginning doesn't have a specific character. It's not like they are coming back to deliver the marriage that you have been dreaming of, but to deliver a new beginning that is going to satisfy their own personal needs. Um, the idea of having a common ground, having a common goal doesn't exist here. Okay. So you need to evaluate very clearly what type of situation you have created here and what type of expectations you're really having from this person. Are they delivering? Have they been fulfilling the things that you have assigned to them? Have they been doing their homework? I feel like they haven't. I feel like I have lost you. We haven't even talked about there is someone else. We haven't talked about that. We will. Let's see. With the two of wands, maybe this person somehow, especially if this is a spouse, especially if this is somebody who's attached to you, okay, for a long time, and you see them being inactive, you see them being lazy, you see this type of duality that we have described over here. You might find this person being like, I don't know, I just need to take my time to explore other possibilities. You could be having that. They love you so much. They want to be with you right now. So, desire, feelings, positivity. It's hard expressing myself to you right now. They want to make love to you right now. Okay, desire, they want you all the time and all of this. I feel like things ended before it's time. I really need to speak to you. So if you are in no communication, you can imagine that this person wants to reestablish the relationship. I feel like some time apart or space would be good for us. Don't worry, we will be back together again. Guys, I don't know. What I'm getting from the overall situation is that this person is taking you for granted. What they are really afraid of saying and admitting is that you are creating the relationship, of course, based on the deep feelings that we have been having since the beginning, but somehow they have delivered to you the apparent control of this connection, and they are just handling from the background the whole situation, the whole thing. So they have been like, okay, do your thing, bring the situation forward. And whenever we are getting to the point where we really need to talk about that marriage, that engagement, that whatever, this person is like, no, now it's not the time. I'm having a hard time with this. They are definitely struggling because how many times do we have to go through that conversation where we need to talk, where we need to establish the relationship? When we spend time together, it feels like we are in our own bubble. Yeah. So, this is someone who wants to reconnect to you. This is someone who wants to create stability with you. They want to create something beautiful. But at the same time, this is someone who wants to create something beautiful that is going to be fulfilling to them. Plus the fact that for some of you, this person might be um, seeing someone else. I need to clarify this third party. For those of you that you feel like your person is kind of drifting away energetically, they are connecting to other people, they are evaluating other options. Right now, we don't see someone specific. So I can tell you, this is the third party. But we see that somehow we start focusing on other options. The Wheel of Fortune, yes, they are kind of thinking of what else is out there for them, hoping, so we're not yet to the point of actions, hoping that somehow with the Chariot we can take this thing further and we can enjoy Page of Swords. There's a lot of curiosity around the idea of what other options are out there for me. The Page of Swords can also indicate online activity, so somebody who's chatting, who is, dating sites, dating apps, so on. This could also be you. Maybe all of this thing has created, yes, we're checking their feelings, but sometimes their message, their feelings, their whatever they have to deliver, but you might feel so bored of this, so you might feel like you have been taken for granted at that level where you really have to start focusing on different aspects and maybe different options. The future. Eight of Cups. Guys, someone is checking out emotionally from this situation. And I feel that this person is you. this person is still attached to the way things used to be in the past, and they are trying to hold on to that feeling of how things used to be. Okay, somebody is left behind. This king of swords is left behind. I believe that you are not so naive. I believe that for sure you are recognizing the two different aspects of your person, but you have been so attached to this King of Wands for so long that you don't want to address the King of Swords side of your person, the judgmental, the difficult, the selfish, all of these things. But there is a point where all of these things end. And here we have a dual message. Number one, with the Eight of Cups, you might walk away, leaving behind this King of Swords because you cannot take it any longer, and you move forward to better places. Okay. Before that, there will be conversation. So there is one option where you're walking away, and there is this other option where you're not really walking away, you're just explaining to this person that if they do not let go the King of Swords vibe, if they do not stop sabotaging the energy, eventually you will walk away. So if we manage to work on this aspect, especially your person, if your person manages to leave behind the the King of Swords attitude, and this potential need to explore other options and other possibilities, eventually the relationship will continue and it will also become successful, and we will move forward to the stability and the marriage and everything. If the King of Swords stays in the connection with this attitude and this whole selfish thing that they are doing, eventually you will be the one walking away and finding, of course, other options and celebrating your union with someone else. The future for you is positive anyways, because you have been trained. I mean, you have been trained, you know what to do, you know how to establish a connection, how to keep going, how to preserve certain values and certain things. So you have done your practice. You have done what you have to do. The question is, will this person decide, because it's their decision, will they decide to follow their selfish pattern, or will they choose growth and development and work for the connection? So you're reaching a point where you're saying, I'm no longer accepting this person the way they are. I want them to work for the connection. I have spoiled this person and I want them to try. I want to change that and I want them to try. If you do this, eventually the connection will work. So if you detach from all the spoiled energy that you have been kind of allowing this person to deliver in the connection, if you stop giving them the attention, the hard work, and everything, you will see that there are two paths. Or they will really try to pursue the connection and maintain it, or they will simply continue the way they are until you decide that, you know what, I'm detaching. Approach the situation reasonably. It has, for some of you, this thing has potential, okay? It depends on how active your person is going to be. But what the cards are telling you is that gradually you have to stop interfering into this relationship's growth. You have to stop doing and giving and trying. Just let go. Just stay inactive and see what this person is planning to deliver. Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. Yeah, I mean, this is follow your intuition and follow people and situations and circumstances that are aligned with who you really are. If you feel that this person is just taking advantage of the overall situation, simply let go. I mean, all. Behold sight, O ancient ones, for there is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. So, if you really connect to your intuition, if you stop overworking for this connection and you really see things for what they are, What you see might make you happy, but maybe not. Maybe you will see a situation that this person is kind of settled down, accepting things the way they are, trying to deliver the best they can, okay? To take from you, not to deliver, to take from you the more they can, while you are trying to deliver the best you can. So make sure that you allow yourself to see what is really going on. With the dark moon, the cards are definitely asking you to open up a bit, you know, to the darkest side of yourself, to set new goals, but these new goals do not have to be necessarily for the benefit of the connection. Maybe they have to be for your own personal benefit. Okay, maybe you need to focus on your grounded energy, on your fertility, and move forward for your own benefit, because what you have is you have skills, and you also have the ability to bring forward success in your personal life. Well, your person, I don't think that they are really good at delivering this level of success if you are not around. Okay, this is what I see. So, guys, let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so, so much for watching. Bye bye.